If you're a fan of one of the 31 other teams that are not the Detroit Lions, you need to be concerned.
Welcome to Detroit!
Gone are the days of seeing the Detroit Lions on your 18-week schedule and thinking, oh, that's basically a bye week, free win. Now with the new head coach Dan Campbell and the up-and-coming young team, this could be a super team in the future. The Detroit Lions may have had a rocky start, starting 1-6 on the year. But that was due to their poor defense. Their offense has never struggled all year, putting up 30 points, 25 points, over and over again in many games. They have the top two rookie sack leaders in James Houston and Aiden Hutchinson. James Houston has only played in 6 games, and he is leading all rookies in sacks with a total of 8. He did not play before the Buffalo Bills game on Thanksgiving. Aiden Hutchinson has 7.5 sacks, the second most of all rookies, just behind James Houston. He also has the most interceptions for any defensive lineman or linebacker, including all veteran players and rookies. Now, having two amazing rushers in Aiden Hutchinson and James Houston is a major problem, because earlier in the year, when the Detroit Lions just had Aiden Hutchinson, they couldn't get a good rush off because he was getting double teamed almost every single play, and he was still breaking those double teams. Now when you have two really good rushers, you're going to have a problem as an offense stopping them. If they pick up one more good rusher in the draft, this defensive line could be one of the best, if not the best, in the NFL, causing teams a lot of problems in getting to that quarterback. The main problem with this defense is Aaron Glenn himself. Aaron Glenn does not call good games all the time, but for the past 8 games, he has been calling very good games, excluding the Panthers game, where they allowed a lot of runs, but a lot of the players were saying it was because of the turf, and the turf was really hard to play on. Now, once you move back to the secondary and the linebackers, you have people like Alex Anzalone, very good veteran player at the linebacker position, and you have a very good rookie, Rodriguez. Most people call him Rodrigo in the Detroit fan base. He is also a rookie, and he's a very good player in the run game, and he was also a late round pick. Now you have DBs such as Jeff Okudah, Jerry Jacobs. You have people like that. Another good player is Jacobs. Jacobs is developing. He isn't that good at the moment, but he has a high ceiling and is performing very well, and his very good moments are very high, his very lows are very low. The Detroit Lions have the Rams pick. When the Detroit Lions traded for Matthew Stafford, they got 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick in Jared Goff. Now, this first-round pick they got for this year is very good because the Rams last year, they won the Super Bowl, so they had the worst pick in the draft. But now, the Lions will have a very good, if not top 10, or even top 5 pick from the Rams, because the Rams are currently 5-11. This is very good because the Lions can pick up a new quarterback if they don't believe in Jared Goff, or what I think they'll be doing is picking up more DBs or a linebacker to help with the pass game. Moving over to the offensive side of the ball, you have a very strong core with the offensive line. This offensive line is not just good, it is elite. Some people say it's a top 3 offensive line in the league. They make holes for the running backs the size of trucks. Now that moves on perfectly to the running backs. They have one of the best 1-2 duos in DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is a straight up pound it running back, and DeAndre Swift is bounce it outside, make a move type of running back. They are a great 1-2 punch running back team in the NFL. The Detroit Lions have an up and coming receiver named Amon-Ra St. Brown. He has been a driving force in every single game, finding a way to get open every single time. He gets open constantly. People try to double team him, double cover him. He will find a way to get open. Now, with Jameson Williams back, this is a crazy 1-2 punch duo as a wide receiver, and you have a 1-2 punch duo in the backfield. Plus, with DJ Chark, you could have 3 receivers open, 3 receivers giving that defense trouble, causing big plays to happen easily, was shown with that play in the first game Jameson Williams really played. Now at quarterback you have Jared Goff. Jared Goff can throw the ball. It has been shown this is his best career year so far with the Rams and the Lions. I think he is a very good quarterback, and he can stick with the Lions and he can be the franchise QB because he has already shown that he can go to a Super Bowl and make the playoffs and win playoff games because he did it with the Rams. If the Detroit Lions don't make the playoffs this year, then they will most likely, 90% chance, make it next year. So if your team is on that schedule, you need to watch out because the Detroit Lions are coming to bite your kneecaps off.